and your name is on the card. It's bought and paid for. It belongs to you. In my Father's house are many rooms. I'm going there to prepare a place for you. And don't worry, I'll be back to get you. And then in John 14, verse 5, Thomas said, Lord, we don't know where you're going. How can we know the way? It looks almost to me like a little bit of a panic attack. Wait. Lord, we don't know where you're going. Didn't Jesus just say, I'll come back and get you? Didn't he just say that? Don't worry about the way. You don't have to find it. It can't get lost. He's coming back. God promises to take care of his children, and yet we allow these distractions to move us off track. Well, yes, Lord, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to pay my bills. But what if I don't get well? Well, I have stresses in my life, Lord. That's why I don't trust you. It's all this stuff. Yes, Lord, but I want a lot of things out of life. See, distractions. And yet, even when we're distracted by life, Jesus offers us reassurance. You know, Thomas, you really want to know the way? John 14, 6 and 7, Jesus answered, I am the way, and the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. If you really know me, you will know my Father as well. From now on, you do know him, and you have seen him. And in verse 15, Jesus said, if you love me, keep my commands. And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate to help you and be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. The world cannot accept him because it neither sees him nor knows him. But you know him, for he lives with you and will be in you. I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. See, it's a promise. It's as though God is saying, sure, you're going to have some challenges in this life. You're going to have some burdens to bear. You're going to have some low points. But keep your eye on the prize, because every difficulty is temporary. Every single one. And our team already won. Our team already won. So then he says, now get off the bench and make a difference with your life. Right? Get off the bench and make a difference with your life. Now, just as there is a progression for lost blessing, there is also a progression of blessing. So what is the progression? You want to live a blessed life. You want to live life under the blessing of God. Number one, keep your eye on the prize. 2 Corinthians 4:18 says, so we fix our eyes not on what is seen. Those are the distractions, the problems, the obstacles, but on what is unseen. Why? Because what is seen is temporary. What is unseen is eternal. It lasts forever. You have to keep your eye on the prize. Someone sent me something this last week that said, it isn't happy people who are thankful. It's thankful people who are happy. I have never ever met a truly thankful person. A person who, in the course of any day, any encounter they have, would be giving thanks for something, and I know many of those people. I've never met a thankful person who was not also a joyful person. It is not because they're joyful that they give thanks. It's because they are thankful that God gives them joy. Okay? They keep their eyes on the prize. Second, the progression of blessing, we have to focus on solutions. Psalm 119, 105, King James puts it this way, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. You don't know what to do? You need a solution? You're going to find this in the Word of God. You're going to find it on your knees. The Bible says if anyone lacks wisdom, he should ask, and it will be given him. You don't know what to do? Seek the Lord. Ask the Lord. Get into His Word. Seek godly counsel from others. And focus on solutions, not the problems, but solutions. The third step in the progression of blessing is to thank God that He is your provider. Matthew 6:26, Jesus said, look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Thank God that He's your provider. And that doesn't just mean a material things provider. It means everything that you need in this life. He's your provider. Thank Him for that. Lord, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I want to thank You right now. Because I know that You are my provider. And I know because of that You will give to me exactly what I need. It may not be, Lord, what I think I need, but I thank You that You're wiser than I am. I thank You that You see more than I can see. And I thank You, I trust You as my provider. And then step 4, you have to work hard. You want to live under the blessing of God? Work is a gift that is given to mankind at the very beginning, and you have to work hard. 2 Thessalonians 3:10, God feels so strongly about this. This is what He says. For even when we were with you, we gave you this rule. If a man will not work, he shall not eat. So you need to work hard. And sometimes we say, well, I'm willing to work hard, I'm just not sure what to do. Well, perhaps you remember something that I shared last week. When you're wondering, what is it that I should do? I'm willing to work. You have to do the next right thing. He's not going to illuminate all of your future. He's not going to illuminate the next year or the next 6 months or the next 6 days. But with every single life decision that you encounter, He will give you the opportunity and the wisdom to do the next right thing. And if you're a follower of Jesus Christ, one of the ways that you know that it's the right thing is that immediately the Holy Spirit confirms it, and you just feel good about this. Okay? There's just peace with this decision. And if you don't feel good about it and you don't have peace, then either there's something wrong with where you are spiritually, or you're not doing the next right thing. And the Holy Spirit is saying, wait. In John 15, verse 5, Jesus said, I am the vine. You are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. You know, essentially, every one of us in life, we have 2 plans, whether we've written them out or not, but we have 2 plans. We have a short-term plan, and that's for this lifetime. But we also need to have a long-term plan, a plan for eternity. And He says, if you remain in me, you will bear much fruit. The branch on a fruit tree doesn't have to work hard and labor in order to bear fruit. It just abides. Stay connected. Jesus will show you what you must do. He'll reveal to you when to step and when to hold, what to grab hold of and what to release. In John 15, starting with verse 9, Jesus said, as the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in His love. And I have told you this, so that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be complete.